That's right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Team Spirit versus Aurora, where we are going to witness the Callax in action.
A link from the Grimstroke, the Axe Call, potentially Tiny Ags later. I mean, I don't know. It looks like an impossible Sven game in terms of the really late game. I like the support duo in terms of what they can do in the team fight, but this is a lineup that wants to get out ahead off lanes and punish the greed.
Surprise! Jabs on his walk back to lane gets surprised by Team Spirit, who decided to set up a little ambush up in the triangle, and they'll run him down for first blood. That'll be claimed by Miposhka.
Well, that is a big pickup now that I think back. Was that Fear? Might have been.
Ooh! Nice little sidestep, Miposhka. Damn!
Yeah, he ain't gonna get me, son.
He sidestepped that.
He's going in.
Yeah, they're turning back into it. He's going to get a big Inkswell damage on Jabs, who needs Q's help desperately. Throws out the spear. That one misses too.
2-for-1 special.
Oh, no. I mean, at least Q is going to be able to get some good damage on Utoro while Time Walk is on cooldown. But Jabs isn't too happy with it. Miposhka's still an option here.
No, he's fine.
One more hit. He's not fine. Wrong.
No, I mean, they got to bring 3 heroes for the man. I feel like he was doing the best in that series.
Speared back. Avalanche slows him down, and if they get any kind of bash, it's kind of guaranteed that Jabs is going to get run down here, re-silenced.
And he's tanky.
He is tanky with double bracer soul ring.
This is just not the position you want the double bracer phase boots Mars in. See, that's the difference between a team like Team Spirit and your average Herald pub. Your average Heralds are not messing up a play to that quality. Round 2. This
going for Jabs, who was so close to his Blink Dagger, too. But he might not be in trouble. He's got a lot of team behind him now. He's going to get blown up there. Supernova barely goes off. They don't have a way to stop this. Disruption. He'll come right back into an exploding sun. They'll back away. I guess Shadow Poison stacks. I'm happy Aurora is stacked like that. I mean,
yeah.
Lornoff getting active. Now they're going to keep going, trying to run down Mira. Some help. Oh, the snowball is not going to make it. He's going to get pulled away.
And they got greedy, so they're going to miss out on both.
Okay.
Look at the tower, though. Nice last hit for 23, and they got the Axe to come back in. Collapse once the Sven.
This could be really bad for Collapse. If he dies a second time here, this could totally slow down his game, but Laurel is going to show up as well, and they'll blow up the Sven. Not quite. Sven has still a little bit more fighting power left, and he's going to beat down Laurel next. Oh, Team Spirit. You know, talk about screw-ups. That was a big one for Team Spirit.
Get an extra jump in here.
Now they start teeping away, so maybe they're not going to stick around for the Wisdom Rune here. Maybe they want double Tormentor.
They want to catch Team Spirit looking for theirs.
Oh, that's a smart move, and it's even better if they can actually get it, and they do. Got him inside the arena. Mira will die. Ollie also dies trying to go for the enemy Wisdom Runes, so they kind of have the same idea there. Catch somebody trying to take their own Wisdom Runes.
But they'll get both Tormentors here.
Yeah.
Overall, it's a map win. And they've raised this net worth lead from 6K to 10K here. But I do think Puck can do some work here.
Q just going at it, waiting for his team to sandwich here. Are they going to go Utoro? They're going to go Mira. Looks like Utoro's going to focus up the 2 cores, and Jabs gets him on the spear combo. He'll collect Mira as well, since Q was able to block him out with the shards, and they'll get another support. So, Aurora, that was maximizing your pickoff right there.
All without God Strength and mana. 3 gonna poke his head out. He could get tossed back.
Spot him. Don't get him with the avalanche, and he turns back around and just goes for it. 23 is going to get tossed up in the air. Laurel's trying to kite him back right now, but Q is going to stop him. Nice. Bad ice shards. That is terrible. 23 has to walk all the way around, and look at Utoro just biding his time, waiting for an opportunity. Now has to go for the Chronosphere, though, because of the hammer that was following him, and he can only bring the Sven down to maybe 2/3 of his HP. He goes back again at him, but the Sven is a little bit too tanky. They are kiting him around a bit, though. Aurora, they'll be able to collect some heroes. Whoever cannot get away from Team Spirit is going to go down. They got the Shadow Demon and Tiny, and that just left the Axe to clean up as Utoro gives up on that team fight. So second Roshan will go the way of Aurora. He finally blinked, tried to go for a blink call at the very end.
Yeah.
Oh, they got him. Lornoff set up on the Faceless Void, knowing he doesn't have BKB.
Nice disruption.
Beautiful stuff. The disruption is not going to bail him out. It just sets up the spear in the end. So we'll look for Mira now. Glimmer Cape trying to stay out of vision.
Nice fog play. He's got an Elven Tunic. He's got the Shard, giving him the bonus passive armor. Wait, what is this monstrosity?
Lornoff is beginning to build up his own right-click build. He got the Shard off the Tormentor, has Parasma. Toss back to Sven. Going in deep. Alley-oop
nice.
Straight into the Axe Call. They get him a little bit low. Oh, he pops the PKB and he just goes for the supports. Damn, he just almost full healed off of killing poor old Maposhka. And he'll use the rest of the BKB to back out to that tier 3. Gets that one.
God strength's out. What do you want to do here? Toro says, I want to go farm medium camp. Good luck, team. Can't blame him. High risk, high reward, but you're in a situation where it might not matter. And Sven is knocking at the door.
Another attempt at the call. Toss back combo this time around. 23. No, we got off the Satanic and we'll be able to heal a little bit more, staying alive because of it. And now the team can finally jump forward and help him out after the Tiny ran some interference, tried to keep the rest of Aurora back, but it wasn't good enough.
You just hit here. I mean, you are worried about
Q
this
is going to look
toss
for
back.
his opening here, look for a kick. Lornoff explores once again, trying to find a hero. Nobody really shows. And a second lane, nope. Is that the Wind Waker from Jabs protecting him from the toss back there? They get the cake back onto Laurel. Remember, he used his buyback earlier, so this death could be final for him as they're trying to get him out with a Glimmer Cape. He barely stays alive. Second lane. Oh, Collapse actually jumping in, trying to grab him. They finally go for the Chronosphere, but it immediately gets countered. You only got the Sven. He gets Wind Waker. Now he also gets snowballed. Yotaro is able to do nothing with the full Chronosphere, and his entire team gets wiped as a result.
There's just nothing there for Spirit at all. I don't even see an angle. I'm sure they don't either. And yeah, you go next game. An impressive game from Aurora, bouncing back from yesterday's series that was incredibly rough.
How many dogs is? 4.
Go Lina.
Now select your heroes.
You do not sound enthusiastic.
I mean, I wasn't enthusiastic about Aurora's Game 1 draft, and they freaking owned that game.
True.
So I'm not going to count them out. I do think it's about the freest morph game I've seen in a while.
And they got the Phoenix again. So I do like a lot of the elements they have here. It's very comfortable for them because it's very similar to last game.
Okay, but. Nice pick up the first blood. All right.
Yeah,
Last game they got first blooded by when Chavs, because this is one of those lanes, right? There's no way that Elder Titan has a good impact against Razor Tusk.
As long as you have tempo from somewhere else, yeah.
Okay.
This is a
Lornoff's going to get run down by Laurel here.
Damn.
Not much he can do about it.
How much room do you give Collapse down here? How much are you willing to give him?
Yeah, do you want to like contest his tower push, or do you just want to let him have it? Nice snowball save. Back into the Inkswell, though it's a bit of damage. Follow up, the chase down. There's just nobody TPing in on the side of Aurora to help out with this. Like, Q did a great job saving, but...
This TP's mega late.
Okay, Jabs is finally here, and he will clean up 1 kill.
I mean, it's really good for Jabs, but pretty sad for his Sven.
Yeah, if that TP came in 5 seconds earlier, maybe it would have been great.
And there's the co-op counterplay.
Now he's diving in too deep to try and catch Collapse, and he's trapped by the creeps. He is gonna die to Laurel, no problem for the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, as long as he's getting levels.
He's able to just push out lanes while his cores farm jungle, or in this case, trying to farm Maposhka. Does manage to get him. Yotaro with the kill on the Phoenix, and now he's overextended himself. They immediately snap back and punish him. No way out for the carry of Team Spirit.
That is not the move Yotaro was looking for.
Is that Eternal Envy?
No, that was me just now. Sonic Wave on 2 with a Soulbind, which doesn't do anything.
Great jump in. Now, Jabs, once again, is going to try and clean up as best he can off of this fight, but he's trying to go on to Collapse, and Collapse is just going to TP away, no problem. Maybe they find Mira here, or Maposhka. That's going to be the target instead. But Yutoro's here to punish. He can't quite finish Maposhka. And Yutoro's going to snowball after him. Go for the kill. Can't quite get it. Okay, no problem. We'll just waveform back to my side of the
They're going to
river.
get nothing out of this. This is prime Team Spirit Vision territory right now.
Smoke is going to break. Q, can he? Oh, he actually has a blink dagger, so he'll catch up to Maposhka and Mira, no problem.
Nice stop, might save the Grim.
23 will spot him. They'll follow the ghost.
His wife betrayed him.
Yeah, well, it's deserved. He betrayed her first.
Shield Rune's still active.
Shield Rune might just be what the doctor ordered. It's not enough. Lornoff even survives thanks to his BKB as Yutoro threw that shot over. But the phylactery damage didn't go through.
That was a smart BKB there. He is dead if he does not BKB TB.
And on a hero that has like a blink mechanism, so you can actually get to the back line to do that sort of thing.
Now, what if we give Lina Adaptive Strike and we give Morphling Laguna?
Don't know where you're going with this, but it's a tail.
Discipline from Yutoro.
I mean, he's got 2 minutes left of the Aegis. He's going to make that play, I'm sure of it. But maybe Aurora strikes first. This is a bold move. I kind of like it. Smoke up into the enemy's Aegis, but they didn't get the initiation they were hoping for, at least. Maybe they do now. Actually,
he bumped into him.
Oh, he bumped right into Laurel. Laurel was still able to get away, though. Supernova. Oh,
That Soulbind.
Toro just
He has
blew
DD.
up that poor Phoenix, man. DD. That is a rough one to run into. Jabs is still going for that back line. BKB, Gleipnir. The last hit comes in from Lornoff to finish off the Queen of Pain, but it's traded out for Jabs.
Yutoro found the Phoenix, but
he's got his blink dagger. He can maybe catch up to these heroes, but he's going the wrong way.
hit 2 on the Stormhammer.
Back into the game. Sven getting caught here around the tier 2. The Supernova goes off to the side. Yutoro has to focus that, but he may not have the damage fast enough. Oh, he barely gets it, but doesn't matter. They got the Supernova, yes, but he's going to be coming back into a potential... Oh, he got the blink away. Waveform's out. They didn't have ice shards to cover it. They couldn't time the LSA perfectly enough.
One does not simply stun Yutoro God. He's trying to finish Daedalus off that in a couple hundred gold. So he's going to be missing a lot of value here. Battle for the
Baiting
rune.
the 30-minute rune. Once again, trying to get him to use the
found the Elder
BKB.
Titan.
The Sven goes straight for the Elder Titan, gets forced away
What a
by the
wave.
Sonic Wave. Good play by Laurel to save his support. Mira, well, unfortunately
Lotus.
for Mira. Ooh, wait a minute. They have to actually back away from this
Golden
one.
Hammer.
The roll off the Laguna Blade really doesn't do much to the Dragon Knight. Laurel's going for the egg, is going for the egg. Laurel is able to get the egg and blink away just in time. While 23 does manage to get that support, but now he has no BKB and he's getting kited around. Yutoro throws the stun back at him. Collapse getting run down by Jabs, though, as well as Lornoff. The right-click double duo
Laurel
here.
lingering.
Lornoff and Jabs. Jabs leaves, Lornoff stays. He pops his BKB, now he TP's out because of the stun in Yutoro. He will get away.
Oh, they're going to smoke out. Try and get a flank. Aegis expiring soon.
Oh, if they could somehow blow up Yutoro here.
Kiss has a minute on
The
it,
Elder
though.
Titan.
You don't want to find Yutoro. You want to find ET, Grim, Queen. That's what you're looking for. That courier almost gave it away.
Their backstab is in the right spot. They know where he's at. That animation shows them the fun. They blink forward, go for Mira here up on the high ground. Not quite with the runner. Now they see Maposhka, but he's forced down
Blink
up to the
broke.
high ground. They couldn't quite get it. Oh no! 23 and deep actually gets to Maposhka because
worked.
he's chased after Yutoro. Somehow Yutoro led him straight to where he wanted to go.
Don't bring him to me, man.
Wait, Lornoff, though, what's going on? Are we leaving or are we staying? Collapse is going back in with the Black Dragon. Sven's already down to half health. Yutoro's trying to kite him back, waiting for that
Queen on
next
the backside.
round of the phylactery. While Laurel, yeah, he goes for that back line. Snowball in after the creeps. Laurel's probably going to be able to collect that one while Jabs is left entirely alone. The rest of the team backed away.
Oh, that link.
Aegis will expire here from Yutoro as he gets the kill. Meanwhile, Laurel got that one kill and he managed to TP back. Aurora did not seem to be on the same page there.
That fight was just chaotic as hell, man. They didn't know if they were fighting, retreating. They didn't know what the hell was going on. Laurel just kills Q on the backside.
He's gonna go for it. Breaks through that Lincoln's down to half and Lena's dead.
big find there with the chain stun. They might even
And
get
they
the egg,
can clean up the supernova, no problem. Aurora have fallen apart now.
In the
Picked apart
fountain?
Yutoro in the fountain. What the hell?
What?
Yutoro, you don't have the Aegis, Yutoro. What are you doing? He waveforms away, dodges last bit of damage, but they can keep
Man, it's
chasing
got no
without
chill.
God's strength, though. The Sven really isn't that much of a threat.
Was that just an alpha move? Or was that necessary at all?
Down a game in the series, and Yutoro just runs straight into the fountain.
Laurel almost dies as well. Still have a BKB for 23. He's trying to get something done.
And can't get collapsed. He blinks out of the sun, and now he's left in no man's land. Dead again. That is gotta be it. They don't have Alina. They don't have the Sven.
Dude, these spell steals from Yutoro have just been 23's nightmare. Putting on a late game show as Team Spirit coming to life in this series.
Radiant's bottom.
Not only have they killed 23, they have 23 kills. Looking to add to it.
Mega Creep's got. They still have 15 seconds till Alina's back up. 50 for this.
Oh, they're going.
There's no reason to back up.
They're going. They're just waiting for Laurel to get some resources.
Laurel having a poke while Yutoro will demolish a tier 4. 5 seconds flat is all it takes. Jumps after him. Oh, Jabs almost dies. Snowball helps him out here. They go for Yutoro, but he still had the BKB to fall back on. Oh, Laguna Blade eaten up by a Lincoln's.
And Scotty coming in. They're just going to go throwing here. You do not have time for Sven to come back. You have to take this fight right now. You do not have the BKB on Jabs. You do not have the refresher for 20 seconds.
Taking it without your carry. Gotta get in there now. They're just
Too
gonna
late.
call it GG. And we're going to game 3.
Man, those late game team fights, when they come together for Team Spirit, they are just nasty when they're in their element. And they found the jumps, they found the stuns, they found the catch. Lornoff on that high ground will seal the deal as he just can't maintain the spacing. When that Sven is dead, the front line just collapses there.
Okay.
At first, I also thought, Ted, you crazy for this one, but
Oh, they go for the tiny mid with the Grimstroke last pick again.
Okay.
I have a hard time being able to burst down heroes until Earth Splitter comes in and until the Wind Ranger and Storm Spirit don't really run out of damage. You're really stuck in that, aren't you? Man, he managed to get him. How did he get him? Blood grenade? A regular basic ability. Come on.
Fissure with the talent upgrade. Ooh, Lornoff gets ganked.
Nice move. Something you kind of need. This Tiny Storm matchup is not the most fun in the early part of the lane, right? For Tiny.
I feel like this is something we've not seen out of Team Spirit this series.
Is this hero just able to exist in lane nonstop? And they're going to try and put a stop to it. The arrow comes in just at the right time. He actually had a half second there, I think, where he could have raged, but
that looked like he could get it. I mean, you know,
right, yeah.
maybe some weird nullifier in action later. Maybe your team can dispel him and you can lock him
Got
down
him
with a
again.
pistol.
Is this the burst damage? It is.
Damn.
A second kill on the Lifestealer. Man, I posed that question, and Aurora's like, let me start you right there. We already got this well in handed.
Super nice.
They haven't taken the tower or anything, but they've certainly shut down the Lifestealer a bit.
I mean, when you dial lane as Lifestealer, it's a completely different hero. So 2 deaths already for Yutoro. They are very happy with how this early game is going.
Ooh, we thought he was going to sneak a kill on Maposhka. Doesn't quite work for him. Arrow cuts through. It actually hits the Tiny.
No
that
detection.
is massive. And Moonlight Shadow, they don't have the vision. They hit him with the Avalanche. 23's like, wait a minute. They don't actually see me. I'm good. Maposhka, not so much.
Just chomped him down with the stapler.
Tried to hit a stop there. Interrupted by the onslaught. 23 still trying to play outskirts here. Lornoff collects the kill on the Phoenix. They gonna go for more? They could try. But those are big tanky boys.
All the pressure in this early game has been Aurora applying it. Team Spirit continue to search for something around these runes. They're going to bring multiple cores.
Trying to cover that power rune. Laurel just walking into a group of them here.
Want to force it.
First Splitter really well placed. Actually hits Laurel. Got him down to half HP. Now he's going to be pulled back by Lornoff. Silence goes off, but it doesn't stop the Aurora flood of heroes running at this Tiny. Get enough attack speed that you can challenge. You could kill the egg by yourself early levels.
It's a nice little extra bonus.
Yeah.
Wouldn't rely on it. Nice stop. Sets everything up here.
Oh, it hits Maposhka as well, so 2-for-1 special.
Dang, they are rolling, man.
This team looks good right now, man.
Team Spirit just not taking the fight back.
Yeah, they are going to double back really quickly to this bottom lane. So they still might catch 23 with this.
That's where their one obs
Going to
is,
start
too.
running. They have to dive into the tier 2. This is going to be a little scary. Shackle shot lands. He couldn't actually get the grab. 23 is slowed down, though. He is going to get grabbed by the rest of these heroes, but are they going to be able to get out safely? Supernova will protect them. That's a nice move from Mira to cover their... Oh, and they actually got
Laurel's
more.
here.
Beautiful Soulbind catches the Mars.
Double
the toss is over. Double toss finishes off the Mars. Laurel is under the shot of Lordoff. He's going to jump forward and might just be able to finish him off. He does. With that last little zip, he gets him in the end. Ollie tries to go over the stomp, but Rage is back up for Yatoro.
He's just climbing.
But who do you want to go on then? Laurel, he might just blind blink in. He's going to get poked. 23 is going to go for it.
Oh, they're going to kite this if they
He's
can.
going for the tiny, and half his BKB has
That's
already been
Soulbind.
controlled up by the Primal Beast. He's starting to get back. They're trying to force staff him backwards here, but a charge on through knocks him out. Collapse hits all 3 of those heroes lined up, and they'll clean up some more. That was some questionable decision-making, I think, there. They were a little bit, they were split for like 5 seconds, and then Team Spirit, just like that, defensive group up on their side of the map with a shield rune tiny that they're going to jump on. They do get the Phoenix, though. That's a big pickup for Aurora. Pulverized, getting grabbing the Wind Ranger once again. This Wind Ranger cannot survive against the Primal Beast.
Oh, Collapse got him, too.
Stops Lornoff TP away and slams him down. They are going to get all 3 of these cores. Laurel might die. He does, so they get a 2-for-4 in the end to the favor of Team Spirit. A very healthy Yatoro now looks to take that melee barracks.
That was a really nice shackle to finish off the Tiny, but the AoE coming in from Team Spirit is just absurd. No reason to give the fight to Aurora. They will just camp their obs.
I mean, there's no way you should take this fight in the running straight through this area. Surely the play is to wrap around
gonna
somehow.
do it.
They're gonna go for it. BKB immediately blink, grab the Storm Spirit, and he's dead. Now 23 Savage does have a freer game because of that one. They do manage to cut down Laurel and go for the supports in the back line. So this is not too bad. Yatoro has had to spend a lot of his time inside of this arena due to the range wearing out. But 23 needs to get outside of the range of this guy, and he can't get outside of the range of open wounds.
MKB steals his fate for sure. That Inksoul move speed has been huge in these fights.
He blinked. Did not get hit by the spear as a result. The jabs throughout to try and help out Q. Inkswells got him on the edge. Well played by Maposhka.
Did get the troll camp though. That's value.
Very value.
They're not even going to go for Roshan. They are going to take some buildings here.
Yeah, mid lane was pushed in, so backdoor protection is down.
I mean, you called it, man. Push into that high ground ward. Storm first. A bold move by Lornoff, but it does not pay off at all as Team Spirit insta-jump him, take the biggest target out of the fight. That was the Ag Storm they needed to pull them back in that 5-on-5. Gets nothing off.
Backdoor protection went up. Are they going to be able to eat through it?
I don't think they... Well, they do, actually.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, Toro was just that powerful.
Has fallen.
You lost a barracks bottom for this fight. You are all in on it.
Another roar. Arrow scouting things out. Hits Laurel.
Decent amount of damage with the Spirit Amp.
Yeah, and a power shot. Had it on top of that one. Nobody wants to jump on the side of Aurora. They're going to Moonlight Shadow. Start wrapping their way around, but they know about the vision that's in lane.
So many good wards here for Spirit.
Oh, they have this vision on the side as well. They actually jumped onto Q, and Lornoff goes for the back line. He spotted the Phoenix and wanted to go for that one, but Jabs couldn't really follow it up, so now Jabs going to be grabbed during his BKB as he tries to retreat back and just gets demolished by Team Spirit. It's the lost team fight. It's just a question of who gets out. Maybe 23 can chase after Collapse here. He actually has him dead.
Okay.
Got him on the focus fire BKB, but the problem is once the BKB wears out, if the Lifestealer grabs him, he's dead, and that's where Lornoff comes in to try and intercept, but he gets hit by the Hex, is hit by the Silence, and now he gives up his life to spare 23 Savage.
Mira, this is the same as those other Hex games. He is always on point with these clutch Hexes in the late game. And that's a problem because you cannot find this Phoenix.
5,000 kilogram beast approaches the high ground.
You thought the heart meta was over.
Yatoro begins.
No, they're gonna try and go up to this rage.
Tried to go for the spear back, but got Yules. Instantly sights. Arrow trying to stop some of these heroes. Larnoff actually gets a jump, but Mira still has Eon.
They used the focus fire.
Really can't commit in. Took out the other Titan in one shot. Laurel catches him, blows him up. Now they got the Supernova Pulverize combo on top of the Wind Ranger 2. And 23 does not have buyback where all he did. So it's now 4 versus 5, 4 versus 6, really, with the Aegis still up on this life stealer. Another Yules. All of these initiations just being countered time and time and time again. Another buyback, another jump, another attempt at Yatoro's life that will not work for Aurora.
They cannot kill anything in this damn game. There's way too much bailout, way too much save, way too much HP to burn through. They're pushing to the enemy fountain. Will Yatoro dive it again is the only question that remains.
Gets silenced again, and that's going to be a dieback for Lornoff.
He has opted not to dive the fountain. No, he's thinking about it. He tells Laurel to. And once more, Yatoro will end a game in the enemy fountain, where he can gaze upon the Aegis with his name enshrined on it and go, that was me. I am him. And thee have lost. In an interesting 3-game series, I will say. Very stompy games.
Yeah.
Very slow, methodical games. But Spirit eke out a win here in Game 3 with an interesting draft. I think it's a draft that maybe caught people off guard with how much the little stuff works together in this lineup with these 3 frontline strength heroes just boosting each other up, giving each other a lot of cover,